The woman who knocked on my door at 3 a.m. wasn't asking for help. She was trying to get me to open up so her boyfriend could rob me. I never answer my door after dark, living alone in a downtown apartment. That's just basic safety. But when my doorbell rang at 3:17 a.m. followed by a woman's desperate sobbing, I broke my own rule and nearly paid for it with my life. It was a Tuesday night. I'd fallen asleep on the couch watching true crime documentaries. Ironic, I know. The doorbell's shrill ring jolted me awake, followed immediately by frantic knocking and what sounded like a woman crying, "Please help me, he's going to kill me, please." Half asleep and disoriented, I rushed to the door, my mind racing with images of domestic violence and a woman in danger. But something stopped me from opening it immediately. A tiny voice in my head reminding me of all those safety videos I'd watched. "Who is it?" I called through the door. "Please," she sobbed. "My boyfriend, he's trying to hurt me. I just need to use your phone. Please." I peered through the peephole. A young woman with disheveled hair and what looked like a tear-streaked face stood alone in the hallway, glancing nervously over her shoulder. She looked genuinely terrified. My hand was on the deadbolt when I noticed something odd. She wasn't looking at the direction she'd indicated her boyfriend was coming from. She was looking directly at the stairwell. "I'll call the police for you," I offered, stepping back from the door. "What's your name?" Her demeanor changed instantly. No police. Just let me in for a minute." That's when I heard it, the faintest shuffle of feet on the other side of my door, away from where the woman was standing. Everyone else was there, pressed against the wall beside my door, out of the peephole's view. My blood ran cold. I backed away silently and grabbed my phone. "I've already called the police," I lied loudly. "They're on their way right now. Shit. Let's go." A male voice hissed from the hallway. I heard footsteps running toward the stairwell. I actually did call the police then. They arrived within minutes and reviewed my building's security footage. It showed everything. The woman ringing my bell and her partner. A man with a crowbar positioning himself against the wall beside my door, ready to force his way in the moment I opened it. The officer scrolled through the footage sighed. "This is the third one this month. They target women living alone, especially in buildings without doormen. The female accomplice makes it seem safer." 2 weeks later, they caught the couple trying the same routine in another building. They'd successfully robbed 7 apartments using this method, and in 2 cases, the residents had been badly beaten. The detective who called to update me was blunt. "Your instinct saved your life. Most people would have opened that door. Now I have a doorbell camera, additional deadbolts, and a firm policy. I don't open my door for anyone I am not expecting, no matter what story they tell me. No emergency is so urgent that I can't call professional help instead of putting myself at risk." That woman's tears seemed so real, her fear so genuine. It was a masterclass in manipulation that nearly worked. The most terrifying part isn't that strangers tried to hurt me, it's how close I came to inviting them and myself. So, if you hear a knock at 3 a.m., remember my story. Real emergencies can be handled through a closed door, and sometimes the person claiming to need rescue is actually the predator.